there she is.
Wow.
That's the one that we've been talking about. There are so many talented Indonesian youngins in the younger generation, but on the top of the list, you have Jane Callista.
That's right, and Callista, or Jane, is making history. Even amid the pandemic, she has also won a number of international singing and songwriting competitions. How did she manage to win these competitions? Well, let's talk directly with her right now on the C Morning Show. Good morning, Jane.
Good morning,
Hi.
Good morning.
How are you today on this beautiful Friday morning?
I'm great. I'm great
to
How
have
about
you
you guys?
here.
We're great. We're happy that you're here with us. You're just so sweet.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. So Jane, I'm going to get right to it. So you won the 2020 Chicago International Music Competition and also the 2020 World Vocals Competition. And now both events were actually held online because of the pandemic. Can you tell us more about the process of participating in an online competition and what it was like?
So basically for me, online competitions are basically just the same as the offline ones, but there's the challenging part of being not able to sing face-to-face directly in front of the judges and the audience. So the process goes like we record our singing video, but to make sure the recording is fully live without any editing at all, the committee fixed a schedule with us to witness the recording process of each of the contestants. And we gotta follow their schedule even though we have different time zones. That was a tricky part as well, but overall it was super fun. And also the video submitted really has to be perfect and detailed in each moment. Since it's recorded, it can be replayed over and over while the judges are taking scores from my performance. And it's really interesting since it's online, so the participants really come from all over the world, and the judges as well. They're professors and professionals in vocals and music. And with that, I'm very happy to announce that I'm the International Grand Champion Vocalist of the Talents of Europe International Vocal Competition and also Chicago International Music Competition 2020.
Congratulations, Jane. Like, I'm like amused right now. Like, first question from me, are you sure you're 13 years old? Because of all the achievement that you just conquered, right? Within a year. And of course, Karina, I want to read more of your resume. You're a singer-songwriter, TV presenter, musical actress, dancer, not only one dance, you can do ballet, jazz, and tap dance. I mean...
Honestly, Jane, if you become the next president, I'm not even going to be surprised.
President check there on there.
Amazing.
Exactly, right? With so many achievements, and you also played as Martha, is it? Martha from the Von Trapp family, The Sound of Music in 2017, and that is in Singapore. With all of the achievement that you had conquered and within such a young age, is there any particular, moment that you really think, okay, this is like the big tamale, this is which one that I'm very, very proud of out of all your achievements?
Actually, for me, every single achievement is very, very special because each of them really hold a memory and an experience that is really, I don't know, I can't define it, but it's really, really amazing. So it's so precious. So I think one of the most memorable ones for me would be the one in 2018, where it was my first ever international competition. It was held in Cambodia. Yes, I represented Indonesia, and I competed with other contestants all over Asia Pacific. I remember being so nervous because there was also very many judges from all over Asia Pacific, and I'm really grateful and blessed that I won as Grand Champion Vocalist of the Asia Pacific Arts Festival.
Wow.
And there's also in,
So that was when, 2018 you said? Did you say that?
Yes, in 2018.
So then you were
She would have been 10 or 11?
Yeah, I was around 10 or 11. I think I was 9.
Oh my gosh, she was 9.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there was also this memorable one in 2019 where I won as the first place winner in an Asia vocal competition. It was held in Singapore. And then this 2020, it's also very interesting. When the pandemic hit, I'm so grateful to be able to still win several online and international vocal competitions in Europe, which is in Spain and Italy. You can see the certificates right here.
Right there.
And then also in the USA, which is in Chicago.
Wow, I mean, Jane, I am in awe by we are in awe by all your achievements. It's amazing. At 13, your resume,
Right.
I don't even know where to
Overpass us.
overpass us, probably us
Thank you,
combined.
it means a lot to me.
But you're 13 now, and when you competed in your first international competition, you were 9, as you said. How old were you when you started practicing for your first ever competition?
Well, I've been singing since I was very, very little. So my mother told me that when I was 2 years old, I already had this really clear pronunciation. And then since I was 6 to 7 years old, I've been invited to sing in TV shows professionally. So my first win in singing competitions was around when I was 7 years old and continued ever since. I also joined from small-scale competitions and up to bigger competitions like the national competitions. And finally, I represent Indonesia and won as grand champion vocalist in international competitions.
Wow, Jane. I mean, that must be a lot of hard work, a lot of process since you were young. And
Yes,
again,
definitely.
you were sharing with us that actually your parents had, told you that you've been articulate, since you were very young and you love singing and whatnot. So I'm really interested to know, because I'm also a mother myself, and I hope that one day my children can be as successful as you two in their, since they were young. So do you got this drive from your parents, especially joining the competition, or does it come from you? Does the drive coming from you that I want to see if I can achieve and and winning all this competition, or is it goes both ways between you and your parents?
So after all this time, actually, all the drive and motivation really comes from me, myself, and I. Like my family, my parents, my sister, they're there to support me. So they really support me in each step of the way. But after all this time, my motivation is always the same, to explore new things about myself from the new challenges that I meet in each and every singing competition, or any competition actually, because in each competition we meet different judges, and from different judges we got different comments and feedbacks. We also have different stages to perform in, which has a completely big factor in stage performance when you're in a singing competition. Also, we meet different contestants, so all of them really give such big effects on the singing competitions, but I really, really learn something new from each of them.
Right. I mean, Karina herself here has also been through, competition. You know how it's not an easy process, right?
No, definitely not. And honestly, Jane, I applaud your confidence, her bravery at 13.
Positive, right? Yeah,
definitely her
Thank
positivity.
you so much.
I mean,
amazing.
And the way that you speak, like we know that you're a presenter, like how her voice is, but like I want to hear when you sing. Would you mind singing a bit of your song or any song that you would like to sing for us? Yes.
Of course. In fact, I have
she's got
prepared my
ukulele.
ukulele. So I have a little story behind this ukulele. I usually use this ukulele as my accompaniment when I make songs, or when I sing, or when I make covers. So
here we go. Jane Callista, everyone.
Right. So right now I'm going to sing my self-written original song titled Nobody's Perfect, which I am going to tell all of you the background story of it, but after I sing.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful.
Whoa, she's tired of a life, needing to be a different person, and needing to make a good impression. Whoa, Sometimes she says in her heart, oh, do I have to play this part? So this is the fact that nobody is perfect. Oh, so this is the fact that nobody is perfect.
Yes! Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
You wrote this song, right?
An original.
Yeah, I wrote the song. Yes,
Oh, wow.
the self-written original song.
Okay, so where do you get the inspiration?
What's
What is
the
it about?
story,
Please
Jane?
spill it out for us, Jane.
So the idea of the song Nobody's Perfect really came from my expression of being a young entertainer and a public figure, also a school student. I really have to face the juggling of my time and schedule between everything very constantly. And I feel the need to please everyone in every step of my journey to appear perfect both in school, academics, and the entertainment business. So basically in this song, I would really like to express in all honesty that after all, I'm just a girl who happens to like music and singing,
Oh my God.
and there's also the irrefutable fact that nobody is
Wow.
perfect.
Oh my God, but you know what, Jane? We have to tell you that you are perfect.
You really
Jane
are
Callista,
perfect.
everyone. Oh my God, you are amazing. Jane, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
being here
much.
with us. We wish that we have more time, speaking with you and sharing with you. I'm
sure.
sure we're gonna have more time being with you.
Definitely.
But stay true to yourself. Stay positive, because that's what we got for this past 10 minutes being with you.
Absolutely.
You're so positive, and you're just feeling all the
you.
passion comes out for you. Stay rocking, and the sky is the limit
Keep
for
going.
you.
Keep going, Jane. Inspire many. We'll be looking out for you.
Exactly. And of course, us as the
Thank you
Indonesian
so
and the nation, we are appreciative and we thank you for all of your achievement and success always for you. Jane Callista, thank you so
Thank you so much, Jane.
We'll
Thank
talk
you
to
so
you
much.
soon.
Exactly all the
Soon.
same wishes back to the both of you guys. I love you.
Thank you.
Love
beautiful.
you. Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.